Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
I'm on it!
No. Garrus. You gotta use your sniper rifle, buddy. I've always loved the chemical rounds. I just love that I have these acid rounds.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This'd be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
The minigame for that on PC is so much easier compared to what it was like on consoles, where it was basically playing Simon Says.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Look out! Enemy is everywhere!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
So yeah, this is where it's like, oh, this is like your, as long as you don't bring Rex here, because if we bring Rex, you don't have this conversation. But if you don't bring Rex, then you can actually have a choice. Now, you could still kill him yourself and basically fulfill the job on behalf of Rex, which he'll be like, hey, why didn't you just let me do it? You know. Or we can let him go and see him make a cameo in Mass Effect 2 at Omega.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Yes, I will. Oh, hold on. Gotta grab that. Alright, we've got 4 minutes to go save Tali. Hang on, Tali, we're on our way.
Look out!
mention that I love the assault rifle. And how about that? I can actually use the sniper rifle without it bouncing all over the place.
Clear.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
It always creeped me out that he just immediately starts trying to feel her. Like, get your hand off Tali. There we go. Keeper.
Just
Oh!
set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
We'll come back for that keeper later.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
A friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
It was always funny, that music that plays gets real loud.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I like how he thinks we're up to something because we have a Quarian here with us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
We'll get more into that later.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Yeah, just so you guys know, that mission in 3 where we find out the truth about what happened involving the quote-unquote exile of the Quarians, it's actually one of my favorite missions because of how revealing it is when it comes to the truth of what happened.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Nope.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali.
What about her, Caden?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
By the way, I also found out, for those of you who are curious, when I was looking into the research about the changes, one of the changes they made that I remember was a big outcry from people when 3 came out. You remember the debacle that happened involving the reveal of Tali's face if you were playing male and you stuck with her as your romance? And you remember the picture you found? And it was supposed to be her actual face under the mask, but it turns out it was just a Photoshop. Yeah, a lot of people were really upset about that. Well, this time they actually bothered to create one. Now, I'm just letting you guys know about this. I'm obviously not going to show it to you or anything. If you want to look it up, go ahead and do so yourself. Or, if you're wanting to play this and you actually want to go ahead and experience it again, playing as male and romancing Tali, feel free to check it out yourself. I actually think it's better than what it originally was. Which was part of what I was hoping they would achieve with this remaster.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and keep Garrus and Tali. I consider just keeping Caden, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and bring Tali with us. Now, I actually already put Garrus's points, but we just leveled again. We're now at level 4, so we're just going to go ahead and keep on going here. Gonna keep on getting closer to that medium armor. Increase my pistol and shotgun damage there. Garrus. Let's go ahead and unlock sniper rifles for you. Let's also grab this so he can put medium armor on. And get a better shield boost. Tali! We're of course going to work on your decryption electronics so you can be good at hacking stuff for me. Which is funny since hacking is a separate stat. There we go. Ah. Alright. I should go ahead and take a look at some of this. Right, let's go ahead and equip that. Don't have a better shotgun. Oh, that's right. I can give Garrus better armor already. There we go. Quarian armor. Let's see. Give him that, I guess. Okay. That's fine for now. I can sort some of that other stuff out later. Alright. What do you say we go become a Spectre, shall we? Get a little bit of extra pull around this place.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure, Samesh.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
We'll do that afterwards. I just feel like getting the title of Spectre and getting that kind of pull and authority. Whoops, sorry. Makes being able to do that a tad bit easier. I mean, I can do it now, but being able to do so with the authority of a Spectre is actually kind of nice. We'll talk to, of course, Kohoku a little later.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Obviously.
To cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
You know what's funny about this next response I can give here? I can actually play politics better than Udina. Because right now we could completely blow this up. Because if I say you'll do nothing, we go, every time humanity asks for help, he turns away and goes, Shepard's right, I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull. And he's like, you know, is cut up before he can drop the big curse. And she's like, whoa, Ambassador, whoa, calm down. But here I can be like, actually, you could just send me. And then they'll be like, you know what, that's a good idea. So I actually can be able to actually be a better politician here than the politician. I just find that wonderful.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Sporadus comes around. By the third game, he comes around.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
If that's how you pronounce his name. I forget, actually. Oh, what's happening? I like how people gather around like they are expecting to see some big ceremony here.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Achievement.
I thought the Ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training. What's funny is it also gives me a point into both Charm and Intimidate. A bigger store discount. And of course we'll get Unity as well. Alright. Now we've got some authority around here. You all now need to respect my authority! Sorry. Let's go talk to Kahoku real quick. Then we'll go back and help out Samesh.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
I love how this is one of the very first,
Where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
one of the very first bits that we get that leads into us learning about Cerberus.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
Alright, like I said, we'll come back and do some other stuff as well. Back to the embassies. Let's go help Samesh, now that we've got the pull and authority of a Spectre. We'll also need to go back to Korra's den and talk to Septimus. Actually, let's talk to Palin real quick.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Yeah, isn't that right, Bruce Wayne?
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hopefully he knows that that is the case.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I just remembered. I should have had Ashley for this particular mission here, because she will actually comment that she knew her, and Samesh will be like, "Oh, Miss Williams, my wife told me about you," and Ashley will actually kind of help chime in and try to help kind of, you know, comfort him and bring him a little bit more peace of mind. It's nice to have Ashley for this particular mission right here.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
So, here's the thing. I actually used to go ahead and side with this guy and convince Mr. Bhatia that it was okay for them to keep her body in order to run the test, with the mindset that what if this comes back where somehow the test they did here somehow paid off by the time we got to the third game in terms of, like, that research allowed them to get better defenses, which saved some other lives and such. As far as I know, that does not come into play at all whatsoever. So this time, we're just going to go ahead and, turn this back over to Mr. Bhatia.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I like how his motivation there was simply to avoid an incident with someone of a higher rank like me. That was his motivation to go ahead and give the body back.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bhaskar what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so now let's go back to Cora's den and pay a visit to Septimus. Especially now that I have Garrus with me. Something to say, Garrus?
C-Sec always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
You don't say. Hey, Jenna.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I'll talk to you later.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Bit of an ego there, huh?
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know,
You might make a good general yourself one day.
I'll stick to Commander, thank you. So let's go see that Elcor, shall we? By the way, look up the name of the gentleman who voices the Elcor, and look at what else he's done in his career. You'll probably raise your eyebrows seeing what other roles he has done in his career. There were a couple that made me go, wait, that was him? Dude's versatile voice actor is all I'm saying. Hey, Zeltan.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thanks. So now, what do you say we go let Shaira know that we took care of that little situation for her?
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it. Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask. No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Yeah, it's no wonder that Shaira eventually took off all the stuff that was being said about her. Yeah, not surprised.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Elcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words. An affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Now we have the thing we need to go find that very interesting artifact on that one planet. Which I remember some people saw that and they were like, you know, theory crafting and such when it came to that very special little thing. Now what to do, what to do, what to do. That's right, I need to go deliver the disc to Emily Wong. I think what we may do, though, first is, what do you guys say instead we go, become the new captain of the Normandy, shall we? We will head to the docks when we return. Stay tuned.